going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, in this video, I'm just going to do a quick little recap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. Man, oh man, what can I say? This game was a great game. It was a lot of excitement. It was a lot of big plays made in this game. Both quarterbacks, delivered when the time was right. Russell Wilson, I believe in my eyes, he probably played the best game of this season by far. This was his best game, I believe, that I can think of right off back. This dude threw for 5 touchdowns. He was 21 of 30, 345 yards. He didn't throw no interceptions. Can you believe that? He didn't throw no interceptions. He was mobile. He was throwing the ball, on the run. He was just looking sharp and on point. And this was probably this game right here could be a game-changing game for the Seattle Seahawks for the simple fact that their defense, they didn't manage to lose the fourth quarter, because we know the Seattle Seahawks, the Legion of Boom, they have lost a lot of fourth quarters. Speaking of the Legion of Boom, I know I'm jumping over the place. Let me just tell you guys this. There's no more Legion of Boom. As of this season, there's no more Legion of Boom. This defense is not a threat. They're not scary no more. They still got some playmakers. They still can make plays. Richard Sherman actually played a great game on Antonio Brown. He looked like vintage Richard Sherman, even though Richard Sherman, he's not old. But we all know he hasn't had his greatest season, But this team allowed 456 passing yards. I can't even recall when the Seattle Seahawks was there dominant, when they was dominating on defense, if they even allowed that many passing yards. Big Ben was picking this damn team apart. So yes, the Legion of Boom, they still have a lot of, like I said, they still fast, they still have playmakers. But this is not the same Legion of Boom that we are used to seeing. The 2 Super Bowl runs. This is not the same Legion of Boom. But on a good note, like I said, they made plays that matter the most on defense. They didn't allow the fourth quarter to get out of hand. Russell Wilson played well. Doug Ballman, 3 touchdowns, 6 receptions, 145 yards. He made some big fucking catches. Jimmy Graham, he made some big plays. 4 receptions, 75 yards, and then unfortunately, Jimmy Graham, he will be out for the rest of the season. I think he tore something in his knee, I believe. So that's a big loss for the Seattle Seahawks as far as going down, playing the remainder of these games, because right now they're 6-5, so they're still in the hunt to get into the postseason. But as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers, Big Ben played well, 36 of 55, 455 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Now, I bet you he probably wish he can get some plays back, because there was some key moments where if coaching would have did things right and Big Ben, they could have won this game, the Pittsburgh Steelers. But other than that, the defense on the Pittsburgh Steelers, it just seemed like they couldn't tackle all game. I mean, of course, they just like the Seattle Seahawks, they allowed a lot of yardage, but they was not tackling well at all, and that's something that they're going to have to brush up on. They're also 6-5 too. Both teams are 6-5. The Pittsburgh Steelers, of course, they still in the playoff mix, but Marcus Wheaton, this dude was on another level. 9 receptions, 201 yards, 1 touchdown. D'Angelo Williams, he was doing good out there. But Antonio Brown, unfortunately, he couldn't get going. But Marcus Brown, let me tell you something. Pittsburgh Steelers, they may have the best, if not the best offensive, wide receiving core, probably the second. Some people may say the Bengals, but I will say this: they are the fastest. They are the fastest. But this was a great game. I'm looking forward to see what these teams do down the stretch of the remainder of the season, because the Seattle Seahawks, they're still fighting. They're still fighting. Okay. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if they can continue to play, but the defense cannot allow 400 something passing yards. Golly, like that was just terrible. But anyway, guys, tell me what you thought about this game. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and all those social media sites. And I'm out. Deuces.